Look around you, man. You can find inspiration. You can find discouragement. It all depends on you. Perception is everything. Some people just hear another song. Some people hear the greatest. A nigga used to have no chill. Nowadays I bump side A. Traffic going bumper to bumper, stuck on the highway.
Yeah, it's crazy. You wasn't supposed to be on the CD. You know he makes CD tapes for people to pick beats?
Yeah.
I don't know how that got on there. I wasn't expecting them to pick that beat. But when
that beat was tough.
But when I heard it, yeah, it must have been they used it, but I didn't put that on there for them. I don't know how that beat got on that thing. By the time you can ask Reggie the story too. He was like, yeah, Eden put that beat on there for us, but we used it. We liked it. Something from a W38 was a disc that was there that had some percussions on it. So I was like, I heard the percussions. I'm like, these percussions is hard. So again, Put Your Hands was the big record.
Right.
Let me tell you about me, about 4321. If you play 4321 and play Put Your Hands, Busta Rhymes is going doom doom doom. All I did was go boom boom boom. That's it. It's the kick and snares moving the same and the hi-hats moving the same.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, then when I made Full Corroboration, boom boom boom, it's the same record.
Oh.
So then, Pharrell, that's why when he look at me, he be like, Erick Sermon, I owe him. Because when you hear Shake It Fast, it's boom, 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 watch yourself. He took everything. And then he said, Danger, boom, 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 play them all together.
Oh, right.
I'm a hustler, baby, boom, 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 all of it's the same.
I'm gonna listen.
Wow.
If you play every record together, it sound like Full Corroboration, or it sound like 42 like that. But I got it from Put Your Hands.
Wow.
Did you create music?
Yeah,
That's my joint.
Well, what music was, again, me knowing the album Midnight Love. I played it when I was a young kid. Sexual Healing, of course, your mother had that album in the house, so I knew it. My homegirl Carolyn Robbins went to London and brought back an a cappella tape of it. I'm like, stop lying. So when I went to go pick it up, I drove to Brooklyn, to Park Slope, bring it back. It's like 1 in. By 3 o'clock, I had it finished. I was trying to see what it would sound like if I was to make a record for Marvin. On My Mother's Life. The record was never supposed to be heard. My boy Bernard took the CD out my CD player, took it to Cali, took it to Clear Channel, and it was a convention, and they played it. I'm on the W steps of the W. Some white woman come by and say, yo, your song with Marvin Gaye is crazy. Now I'm steaming for no reason. Then I said, what am I mad for?
Shit took
Gone.
off.
What is it with you producing?
I would have never heard that record. That record was not for usage, for nobody to hear it but me.
What is it with you producers damn near getting rid of your biggest hits? Like him, Having almost deleted.
What happened?
Havoc didn't like Shook Ones.
Shook Ones. He was about to
Stop
erase
lying.
it.
He ain't like Shook Ones.
He was about to erase it.
But they don't know it's gonna be a hit. And to them, they don't think that shit gonna be a hit.
I don't understand.
That's how they think.
Yeah, but producers are we are own
You know what I
worst.
mean? They worst critics.
I never liked crossover. Crossover was
See? See? That shit crazy, right?
Conversation done. I'm
That's
finished.
crazy.
I'm finished.
How do y'all do that? That's
EPMD album
amazing.
to me was finished. We bring it to Russell. He like, yeah, y'all don't have it. I said, what do you mean? He said, we're gonna go with this because we did Gold Digger, so we had this shit called Play the Next Man. We was gonna go with that.
Don't play me.
But
Play the next
exactly.
man.
We was amped. He was like, you dropped that, y'all over.
Damn.
Damn, that was
I made
harsh.
Yeah.
Don't forget, Headbanger's not on the album yet. That beat I made for Ice Cube. I was going to LA to give it to him that next week. But why in the mix of it, he said, we don't have it. So Roger had just dropped that album a week before that. His album just came out too.
Okay.
So I'm playing it.
Zapp and Roger.
Yes. But
Okay.
no, Roger by himself.
Well, Roger Troutman from.
His new album had just came out. I went to the store, saw it on the shelf, and picked it up. And then I heard that. Then it said, whatever you want. I said, oh, I'm going to sample that. And I went to the studio and made Crossover. And went back. And Russell was happy. But the next day we was in the studio, we made Headbanger. Because we was all in the studio together, this Wild Now. And I said, yo, I got this beat. Put the beat on Reggie. Negroes, man. It was Wild Now.
Love that song.
Were y'all all in the studio together when y'all did the symphony?
It's always in the studio together. Back then. It ain't like we do now where you send back the stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
We didn't have that technology like that. Everybody has to be
in the
spot.
Yo, y'all recently, you and Paris was recently on well, not really recently, maybe like a year ago on King Disease 2.
Yes.
On a song with Eminem and Nas.
Mm-hmm.
How did that come about?
Yeah, Nas had called for the permission to use the EPMD name. And so that happened. And then Hit Boy was like, yo, you want to jump on the record? I'm like, hell yeah, I'll jump on the song. So, but I really didn't know about what to do. So I was trying to go on what Nas was talking about and because it was COVID. So shit was going on. So I was trying to be political with that. Because I probably would have came different. Especially knowing that Eminem was coming up behind me.
Right.
There's no way. Pause. Yo, your pause.
Yeah. Looked over.
Because you said we can't stop. You said right. So he listened. So again, you know MC, and I'm like, I don't give a fuck. If I can't get him, I'm not going to do that. Because if I know that, you know.
Right.
M is right there.
M is reckless.
You know, whatever. So now I said, oh yeah, Eric, I put him on the record. Huh? So we had 16, but he cut it because you know M liked to go long, so he only gave us 8. But it was cool. You know what I mean? I respect the fact that he called it. He called it EPMD the whole 9. That was
I was excited
cool.
as fuck when I heard that record. I was like, oh shit, these niggas about to drop an album. You know, you automatically assume something else is about to happen.
Because I would have kept saying like, you know, if I was, the metaphors was saying, you know, piece of shit fly on your head like Mike Pence says, you in the trip. I would have kept going, because I'm here, because I wrote the whole thing.
Right.
You know, whatever. So I'm like, you know, I would have went. You know, because I'm not afraid to like how y'all do too. Right. You know, like if it's gonna be said, if I can get it, because I'm not. People don't see me for that, but people will see me for that too.
Yes.
Because if I'm rhyming and they be like, yo, y'all skip over Erick sometimes too on the mic too because y'all looking to his beats. But again, Reggie would say too, Serm is like Busta say, yo, on the React record you got on you know.
Right.
So on certain things you would see, you know, whatever, you know, knowing that any given Sunday he'll run circles around me. But again, people got to know if I'm on the record with these people, then let me just rock with them. Method Man is trying to hurt you if he can.
Yeah.
You know,
I tell you that all the time.
He says that. He says I'm not trying to play with these people. Like you know, and Busta Rhymes says too. No, I had to make sure that I'm right on the record. So if the record is being going, you know, that's so. Listen, I'm back, well rested, time invested. Number 1 requested, number 1 suggested. Serm, open your books, it's mid-turn. Hoffa's our turn. I'm from the golden era, the '80s, baby. Way before T.I., way before Shady, way before Luda, way before Baby. I rock now for those who can't lately. I'm from the NEW York CITY. Now y'all see why we fly. I rock bells with L. I did tours with Run. I did this for fun years before pun. Y'all ask how many guns I hold. I'm like 3. I nicknamed De La Soul. Pluck 1, pluck 2, pluck 3. Leave pop holes in your chest. All right, people. So I put them. You know,
right. Let's go. Let's go.
Bars.
Oh, fire.
But they won't look at me because again, it's not Erick. The beat's dope.
Nah, because I can't agree
you
with that.
said it for the first time, which is dope coming from an MC.
Right.
Like Nas told me, yo, E, that 300E you did, I wish I wrote that. I was like, oh shit, Nasir told me he wish you wrote 300.
Right. That's crazy.
That's crazy, you know, because the story I told.
Right.
You know, but again, this is how I'm never ever, as Quincy Jones made Thriller in his 50s. Right? At 54, I feel like, yo, man, I love this shit. I love making music. All this shit is just dope. Like who said you can't rhyme? There's one of your rappers you just mentioned. Niggas like, yo, I think hold me to stop rapping. Let niggas, let niggas eat.
Man, get the fuck out of here with that.
No. You write rhymes, nigga. If you want to stop a nigga, stop him. But don't tell a nigga like he needs to let somebody else.
Nah,
no, you right. You right. You get busy. You go stop him. You come with the shit. Whatever. Then you can stop him. But don't put the shit on me. We the only culture in the world that puts that age limit.
I say that all the time.
Yeah.
I said before.
Stigma.
It don't say old school Sting, old school Madonna, old school Paul McCartney, old school Mick Jagger. Don't say old school Cher on tour 74. Barbra Streisand dropped the album with platinum. Dropped albums, the whole 9 singles, the whole shit. 74. It's just the name.
Aerosmith is out now.
But on our shit, it's like, yo, you still rapping?
Be like, yo, you 40?
Yeah.
40, what?
Yeah.
You still rapping?
But hip hop is 50, but we old, and this is only 50. So, but they've been out here forever. Mick Jagger damn near 120. His nigga still going on tour. The whole 9, whatever, and still going on tour next month.
Niggas was on tour since we was kids, nigga. Think about that shit.
But only our era, because we can't see Hoffa still going while he's winning. Like, no, enough of you. That's what we do. For what? Like, I don't understand.
A nigga used to have no chill. Nowadays I bump side A. Traffic going bumper to bumper, stuck on the highway. Takes so long to get from Monday to Friday. Then you wake up on Sunday like it was just Friday. Crime pays an iron cage, had to find ways. I wasn't trying to slave a 9 to 5 till my dying days. Frank Sinatra, I gotta do it my way. Chasing the dream, some people look at you.